Hi there, welcome to the channel. This video I'm going to be talking about the Stihl SH86C, which is the vacuum and the blower. It's got a shredder as well as part of the vacuum. So I'm just going to run you through how to get it up and running. The instruction manual is a little bit convoluted, to say the least, really. So I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration on how you attach it and how you convert it to the blower as well, and give you a few little examples on how I've used it. I've used it for a couple of weeks now, so I think I've got the grips with it and know sort of how to do it and things, so I thought I'd do this little video for you. So when you unpack it out of the box, there's going to be a few tubes and different bits and pieces that you might not be too sure on what to do with. It's quite simple, really. The vacuum uses the two big bits which join together. You've got the sort of the smaller ended one bit at the front there, so that sucks everything up, so that goes at the end. That attaches to the big main tube, which then attaches to the blower unit itself, and I'll show you how to do that shortly. The blower, you've got the end piece again, the smaller end there, that attaches to the what you call it, the sort of the tube with the collar. There's a collar here at the end, and you'll also get another one which is rounded at both ends there. This is basically just as a replacement for this. You can use the flat end, or you could use the open end there. So I tend to use the flat end because it's you can aim it a bit better, and I don't know why you'd use this end really, but there we are. So forget about this bit. You've got the two larger tubes and the two smaller tubes. So you'll also have the bag, quite a big bag. I've just done a job this afternoon. I've managed to get quite a lot in here. It's nowhere near full. You get the little strap which you can put over your shoulder. You got one end where one of the tubes goes in, and I'll show you that in a minute. And hopefully you can see it's just a little strap just to tighten it and loosen it, so you can tighten it around the tube, and also when you've finished, tighten it to close it up there like that. The other end, you've got a zip, nice and easy. So it's full of stuff here now, but that's nice and easy just to pour in your compost bin or wherever you're going to dispose of your waste. So when it comes to assembly, it's nice and easy. Stihl have also helped you because they've put a little lock and an unlock icon on there, and also an arrow, so you know that it's going this way around. There's also little shapes that fit only one way. There's only one way to put this on, basically, so it's quite straightforward. So you've got the arrow here, you've got the main unit there, pop that on so it's firm, and you've got the collar here. You've also got a little flap at the top there, which helps to lock it in place once it's on. So you've got your unlock icon here, twist it once, you'll hear a tiny little click in the little bit there, and then you've got the lock icon there just to make sure it's locked, and you can't then unlock it either. So to unlock it, use a screwdriver or a key or something. Just basically, there's a little hole there in this collar, and you need to just press the little flap down. I've just got a little screw here, so you press the flap down, and then I think I've locked it quite tight, and then you give it a little turn, so that unlocks it like that. What I also haven't showed you yet is this pipe, which connects to the bag and the main unit, and that's when you're going to be vacuuming the leaves. So we've got the blower on at the minute. If you want to convert it to the vacuum, it's simple steps. So you get your screwdriver, or in this case scissors, just pop it into there, unlock the collar, pop this off and put it to one side. So now you've got the bendy pipe and the big thick pipe. Now it's much easier if you pop this on first. So to do that, this goes in this bit here. So again, just pop that open. Oh. That open like that. And again, if you follow the arrow, so it's got an arrow there, and it's also got an arrow on the unit here. So if you match the two arrows, so the arrow isn't sitting straight at the top here, it's actually tilted there a little bit. So nice and simple, though, just match the arrows. And again, there's only one way for this to go on, so that's what's on there. Tighten the collar. Like that. And this goes to the side on this part. Again, the arrow. And tighten the collar so you can see the lock icon there. Now, as I was saying earlier, the bag has a little place for the tube, so you just undo that. Now this is full, so I'll just have to try and be careful just so it doesn't go all over, but you open that up there like that. Insert the tube like that, and then tighten it. So now you've got the strap, you can pop that on your shoulder, and you're good to go. You can hold this, you can hold the handle at the top there, and you've got your trigger there. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this started here. So there's 3 settings. There's full choke, half choke, and the normal running, whatever you'd call it, icon function. So on cold mornings, cold frosty mornings, these are designed to start in sort of minus temperatures, and you want to be on full choke for that. So you want to set it to full choke. I mean, I did work on a job this afternoon with this, so this will start. So this is just for demonstration purposes only. So you want to be on full choke. Give it a little prime, 2, 3, 4 times. And it's important here that you don't want to start it on full choke. All you're listening for is just for it to sort of kick in. So as soon as you hear this kick in, you want to move it to half choke. So give it a little pulse. So I'm right-handed here, but I'll try and do it with my left to show you. Right, so that started there on full choke because I was using it this afternoon. But if you're using it cold first thing on the morning, that would just sort of kick into life there and then go off. So what you'd do once you hear that sound, you'd move it onto the half choke, which is the middle one, and do it again. And with the way this is built, you don't need to be yanking it like you would maybe another brand. So just give it a gentle sort of pull, not all the way, you just need to do it just halfway, and that should be enough to start. So if you're starting from cold, once you've heard the initial blast, it'll go off, or should go off. Then knock it to the middle one and start it again. So once it's started, you're good to go basically. So as soon as you press the trigger, this will move off half choke and it'll move to the normal, the running, I don't know what you call it, the normal running sort of function. If you want to stop it, you've got the stop button here at the top. You just knock that down and that'll stop the machine. One other important thing to mention as well is the fuel. So you've got your fuel tank here and the cap, and the fuel mix is a mixture of petrol and oil. So it's 50 parts petrol to 1 part oil. So that will equate to about 20 millilitres per litre of petrol. And you want to use as good quality oil as you can. Stihl do their own oil, but any good quality oil will be okay, and you just pop that in there and keep it obviously topped up. So yeah, so that's all basically. I'm going to cut to a few little demonstrations now, but hopefully you can see it's nice and easy to do. And if you've enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. This is the second Stihl machine I bought. I've got a battery hedge trimmer as well, so I'll link that at the end of the video and below as well, so you can check that out. And I'll be buying more Stihl products as well, because I really quite like them, and I'll be reviewing them as I get them. So hit that subscribe button if you think that's for you, and thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.